And
Hmm.
so I really embraced what was happening with blockchain and started to see not the dark web online communities, which totally exist, and digital cash or any kind of digital currency can be traded there. But I started to see the purpose of those kind of online businesses, and they are really the pathways forward for our
Hmm.
completely global communities now. There's so much to learn, and if we don't learn from that, we're cutting off our own hands, really,
Yeah.
by not, you know, these communities are the ones who paved the way.
Hmm.
And all of the indicators are there as to how um, new communities, new markets, new, how would you say? I mean, I want to say cultures. Like there are brand
Hmm.
new
Hmm.
cultures born on the internet. That challenge for sure, but they also bring an awful lot. And these are human connected um, entities or concepts or realities now,
Hmm.
Um, and so how to um, how to bridge this gap of trust where things are only online,
Hmm.
whether it's communicating between those communities or trading between
Yeah.
individuals who don't know where each other are in the world. um, uh, Somebody's selling something, somebody's buying something. Let's keep it simple,
Hmm. Hmm.
transactional. How can we improve or enhance this trust in what is being traded? And that doesn't have to be on the dark web, and it doesn't have to be on the blockchain. Everybody can remember their first time buying something from JD going, is this ever going to arrive? What, is it going to be too small or too big? Or, everybody remembers that. So that like visceral sense of, am I doing the right thing here in online business? That we can do something for that with this idea of
Hmm.
blockchain or distributed ledger technology, where we can create immutable pathways and immutable sets of attributes or sets of flags within a bounded context, which could be an e-commerce type context, um, that will give us the information that we need that we can trust.
Hmm.
And sometimes that's encapsulated in this idea of zero knowledge proof. There's a little more technicality happening in the background, but it's that idea that essentially this has been validated. This person is a seller of
Shoes.
bikinis
Yeah.
or whatever, shoes, and that I'm gonna get what I have ordered. And if I
Hmm.
if I don't like it, or if it doesn't fit me, or if it's not what I wanted, I can send it back and I will get my money back or get my replacement or whatever the
Hmm.
terms of your
Hmm.
deal are, right? And then you get into this, which as a creative person, this is so exciting for me. You can create the terms of your own agreement. It doesn't just have to be JD with the e-commerce website and all the thousands of pages of terms and agreements that are their terms that you just
Yeah.
tick the box of. With
Accept.
smart contracts, yeah, you can, with smart contracts and a little bit of know-how, and we're moving to a place now where that gets easier and easier and easier. You can create your own terms of contract.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. That's. I think that's an amazing feature and something that we haven't seen yet. And I feel that we're at the start of it right now, where people are starting to pay more attention to these smart contracts. And I personally believe that in like 20 years, everything will be on smart contracts, basically from
Or at
marriage to
least
buying a
have the
house.
at least have the choice, I mean, if there's an off the shelf thing, I'm like, listen, I'm always about the performance, always. Like it,
Hmm.
fast, simple, efficient, lightweight.
Hmm.
Like I'm really still, even in blockchain land, I'm always pushing those non-functional requirements because they define the user experience and they are absolutely key to not just that momentary experience, because that interface experience is one thing. Essentially, when you get your product that you've already selected and it's the right thing, that is the trade experience.
Hmm.
That's the trading experience. The technology part is the interface that can ameliorate, or those abandoned shopping cart thing. That's a
Hmm.
real
Hmm.
phenomenon. We
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
want that. And But this idea of smart contracts and everything comes closer to what the human interactions have traditionally been. Like, going to the mart with, I never went to the mart with my grandfather. Let's say going with my uncle, and he's selling or buying a cow or a bull or something like that. The terms of the agreement are made on the day.
Yeah.
That's a human interface deal. It's kind of
Yeah. Shake the hand.
you can. So if you as the user in this instance on this international, network, you can be a creator of smart contracts. You can help to co-create, because it's a co-creation. You can't force anybody into a smart contract or force anybody into a trade, but you can co-create and co-define the terms of what it is that you're doing. And the course in switching from a formal banking model into a cryptocurrency model, the bank is a lovely, highly insured interface that will safeguard your money and will tell you if somebody's, hacking your account. Nobody is going to tell you if your wallet is being hacked, your crypto wallet's being hacked. Yeah. You'll just either watch it as it's drained, or randomly you're getting money in it or cryptocurrency in it, which never happened to me. But I mean, if you can randomly lose it, it can randomly arrive. So you're responsible for everything, and that is a daunting step. It is like becoming an entrepreneur. Entering into this because of the phase that we're in blockchain and DLT. We're kind of at an early phase. The key here to what is blockchain and what's happening in these decentralized businesses is that now blockchain and DLT affords us the opportunity to co-create business terms in a multi-party system.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see the full version, go to the Uncle Gold Podcast YouTube channel or watch the next clip.